Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to the channel. I am your host, Mortanius, and we are back with some more Ghost of Tsushima Director's Cut on the PS5. Time of recording is 12:07 a.m. Friday, February 14th, 2025. When we last left off, we had finally gotten to be introduced to the local bandit group, I guess you could say, in the form of one Tenzo, as well as his leader, Fune. She seems a little cutthroat, but I bet when you get right down to it, she's as soft as butter. Well, if nothing else, her seeming desire to kind of want to gouge my eyes out just by staring at me gave me a strong sense of love and warmth from this individual. And they've got themselves a nice little hideaway. Apparently nobody's ever found it, even the samurai, which, lucky for us and lucky for them, I guess, in the past, has kept us all alive. But now we got a new mission: to raid a ship with their help and a bit of Mongol deception. So if you folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube or both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links to my Twitch to get to my YouTube, and follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. I'm not even gonna kill you, go on. And wherever you happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night, and get comfortable. Let's get into this. I'm telling you, you hit me again, I'm gonna break my rule. 3 times he caught himself on fire. That was gold, I swear. Dude, just be done. Alright, we're done here. You know what? I was gonna knock you down and just call my horse again and be done with you, but you just couldn't help yourself. Whole team wiped out. Another one of them overachievers, children. But before we head out to help them in their quest to weaken the eagle in this area, they've also got legends on this island, children. One in the form of one infamous pirate, one Black Hand Riku. The Sarugami armor of the infamous sailor, a raider, Black Hand Riku, sailor, has never been found. If I'm going to recover it, I should question one of Riku's former crew members, a woman named Minato. She's somewhere in Mount Takanotsuchi. Well, there it is. Hmm. Yeah, that third one do get away sometime. Hmm. I was registering something. Whatever it was, it ran. Hmm. Hmm. What is this trying to introduce me to? Okay. The vibration is strong, but it's not fast. So,
That's my noble. Come here, little samurai.
You were broken long ago. Without me to guide you, your soul is doomed to wander the lower world. So weak and frail. No weapons. Useless.
You're not strong enough.
nice catch. I'll kill you later, fatty. I bet Noble's over there wondering the same thing. I just saw all that. Ain't no way you getting back on me. I will reluctantly head this way. So you got your head back on straight. You better announce yourself next time. I almost took my ear off. Give me a minute. Oh,
Tell
yep.
your shaman I won't kneel and I won't drink your damn poison. Whatever
Yeah,
it is.
you tell him.
I've heard what she does to people.
I can't Riku's.
Yeah, we're gonna shut that up right now. Nice catch. Sorry about that, folks. I think I mentioned it in an episode or two back, but I tend to keep my phone right next to my mic so I can keep a track of chat and whatnot.
You're going to be all right.
Who'd have guessed? Saved by a samurai.
Are you Minato?
Who's asking?
A ronin looking for some long-lost armor. I hear you used to sail on the Black Hand Riku.
Shh, quiet. He'll hear you.
So you believe the stories?
Some nights, I feel Riku watching me. I can hear his pet monkey sucking marrow from bones. I know it sounds crazy, but I swear those filthy monkeys are watching us.
Do you remember anything about the night of the mutiny? Anything that could help me find his final resting place?
We were anchored just off the northeastern shore. There was something under the water. Something glowing.
The moon's reflection?
Moon wasn't out that night.
Glowing water. It's not much, but it will have to do.
Very interesting. Ah.
Do yourself a favor. Forget the armor.
I waited this long. You and I both know I'm not going to. Thanks for the advice, though. Unfortunately, probably have to kill you later because of it. A little over half the people who warn you to stay away from a legend are the ones who either want it or guard it.
Going to die out there.
Probably, but we'll see.
Quickly, Nobu!
And the rest are just those who are outright looking out for you. You know, the classics. The ones you actually want to listen to. Sometimes. Hey, buddy. Well, now. It ain't really out tonight. Kind of take me a nice glowing swim. Regardless of the time frame, it's hard not to feel like you ain't gonna catch something. Look at that. And then it's in streams. If you're lucky, you catch superpowers with no side effects.
Light beneath the water.
But again, that's if you catch anything. Well, here we go. Keep your mouth closed. Wondered what was calling to me. Somebody's calling my name. Ah, okay. That was a Sakai banner. Now, if memory serves, Black Hand Riku couldn't see anything. It is dead. It's probably just a normal phenomenon. Bahua.
Riku was blinded. Maybe he saw just enough to follow the light. Or his pet monkey did.
There's also these other monkeys around. They may have been communicating. Or if nothing else, he's like, okay, there's monkeys there, so it stands to reason there might be a path or a resources. Monkeys wouldn't intentionally hem themselves in. If they can help it, they want a way to move around. So it stands to reason that there might be like a nest over there, but at least a way for them to get out. And if there's a way for them to get out, maybe there's a way for him to get out. So follow the furries and give up your worries. For the faintest of blue that looks like a slurry. Like honestly, like what is this, algae or something?
Did you come here, Riku?
I'll say this is a spot. Just like a spot you could just post up. Well, monkeys are just a thing around here. We see you, young one. Bring your truths to us, and we shall judge them accordingly. One second. Oh, okay. Just did some digging. Obviously, it's bioluminescence, but it actually is algae or plankton sometimes. It says it's due to the process of microscopic organisms like plankton or algae that emit light when disturbed, usually seen at night in certain ocean environments, most commonly observed in specific bays or coastal areas around the world, like the famous Luminous Lagoon in Jamaica. That's pretty cool. Keep your mouth closed. You don't want to be tasting that.
A passage. Blocked. If I light the brazier, maybe I'll find a way through.
Alright. At least there's water right here. Hmm. A lot of loot down here. A lot of loot. A lot of history. Well, let me go ahead and heat that cave up and make the enclosed spaces a little less stable. More loot. Jesus, dude. Was this here before or after you went missing? Like like the man had stock. Bank account's getting low. Give me a couple of days. I'll get you the money.
Looks like they were killed recently. But by whom?
Hey, little buddy. No, I've never bowed to a monkey before. Figure why not? See what happens. Like how they turn this kind of thing into sort of almost like a horror moment without even trying to make it that. And it works perfectly in its own way. Boy, 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 boy. Riku never planned on going hungry. The Black Hand snatched up everything it could, didn't it? Hmm. Worst thing to do is to open a chest in the dark. Who knows what's in the chest? And yes, in case y'all were wondering, every time y'all see those, yes, those are a thing. Just not right now. They could have been, but they're not right now. Or rather, not could have been. They will be, or they could have been, but they still will be. But since we're on Iki, not doable. We're just gonna take my cut.
Someone left writing here.
There's treasure here, alright, but I can't find my way back out. Not with this twisted ankle. Feels like I've been lost down here for days with these monkeys. Always following me, watching me in the dark. I should have never listened to Kashida's stories. Stones. It's funny. I'm like, what? It just keeps going. The amount of stuff he has snatched up just keeps going. Can't say him and his crew didn't put in that work. They got the receipts to prove it. It'd be wild if all of this was just from one haul. Weird, it almost makes you wonder if they're trying to warn me. No, don't go. It might be, though. Animals do have an interesting sense for some things. And since how they're here and Riku's potentially been here, or, well, stands to reason they might be a little concerned.
A note.
The last thing I saw was faces filled with hatred, rage, and delicious fear. After that, the world dissolved into blobs of light and shadow, gradually dimming to deep and all-encompassing blackness and years of agony. I have learned to love the cool, damp dark, but the memory of those faces fires my soul. There is time yet for revenge. I will savor their cries of pain when that time comes, even if I can no longer see their hateful faces. Interesting. So he was blinded. Not just OIE. I've been hit with a flashbang. No. He lost his sight. Wild, man.
Someone's hoard. Must have taken years to collect.
I wonder if anybody tries to nickname him the Dragon or something. He definitely got a hoard that would match. One shall light all that one sees. Sun come up? Meant to switch you out a while back. Don't know why I didn't. Like an episode or two back.
I have seen you in my dreams.
Show yourself.
Another hunter, desperate for my armor and the power of the Sarugami.
Black Hand Riku, you survived.
No, I was reborn in darkness.
Some say the darkness is a pathway to power some believe to be unnatural.
You're blind. This isn't a fair fight.
No, it is not.
Look at how many we passed who have been dead in here. Don't be stupid. Ooh. Whoa. I actually want to restart that fight. I'm not going to take a revival. I would like to skip that though, if possible. Gotta love this. Fighting by water light. Really gotta get back used to that one. Forgot that. How could you not love the combat in this game? But that's what I meant when I said last episode I wanted it harder. I want it harder. This combat is starting to not be enough anymore. Sarugami armor. Imbued with the power of a fearsome monkey spirit, pushing its owner to embrace risk and danger. Regular parry is disabled. Perfect parry becomes a chain of 2 attacks, and perfect dodge also damages nearby enemies. All resolve gains are increased by a moderate amount, and perfect parry and perfect dodge windows are increased by a moderate amount. Sure, we'll go with that. Makes sense for this. Wait. Resolve gains by a moderate amount. Yeah, we'll go with that. Trauma resistance 2 for reduction in damage. Spring bamboo. Sarugami helmet. A sure defense against Sarugami's foes. And of course, we got ourselves the upgrade tree for a chain of 3 attacks. Major increase to resolve instead of moderate, and instead of 2 attacks. And a major increase to parry and dodge windows versus a moderate. Sarugami armor boosts your perfect parry and perfect dodge abilities, but regular parry abilities are gone.
Time to get out of here.
I was looking for his body, but I guess it was here, because here's his blade. I mean, you were a beast. And then you were older, so yeah, you were able to not only hone your skill, but your body was still going against you, but even with that, still as dangerous as he was. Nasty, man. I'm glad that they don't let you use like your bow and arrow and whatnot in those fights. That would feel so cheesy. That would irritate me so bad. I got no lie to tell you. One way in, one way out, or... No, it couldn't be. Wouldn't make sense. Getting in here was frustrating. There's no way he takes that path all the time. Did the place just cave in?
He's over here!
Yes, it did. Or at least that entrance did.
The armor is a good fit, my lord. You look just like old Riku.
Kashira, shouldn't you be busy telling ghost stories in Funa's refuge?
Hand over the armor. Make it quick. I need to piss. Been saving it for Riku's corpse.
Riku's yours. The armor is mine.
Damn samurai.
Alright then. And that's the new parry. Sarugami already boosts the parry deadliness of perfect dodge as well. Oh, okay, I guess he surrendered. Yeah. You got to see the full ensemble one last time. Now, luckily, blocking is still the same. But parrying, well, the standard parry is gone.
The Serugami still inhabits the armor.
Yes, it do. That armor is nasty. My only issue is that dodge attack.
And a curse.
I like the original dodge. Perfect dodge into the stab. The sweep is, obviously more practical, but, not really the point. Plus, I can't do the headgear. Y'all know me. I'll rock it for a bit. Goes completely against my brain's color scheme, but I will rock it for a bit. Okay.
Careful now. Wouldn't want you to slip. Looking for redemption? You won't find it here.
I have to fight this.
Don't ever play with matches. What was that? That was out of nowhere and weird. Come back for that. Oh, that was for down there. Huh. Yeah, definitely come back for that. Sorry about that.
Good neighbor.
Now, setting aside the Sakai armor, there is one particular armor I actually do like, but I don't remember where you get it. Well, other than some of the ones we've already worn, Traveler's armor, Ronin armor. There's one particular one I actually do like. Just don't remember where you get it from. I remember if it's here or Tsushima. I think it's on Tsushima. One second. Okay, folks. Sorry about that. Had to handle something real quick. Yeah, alright, we'll upgrade Moon Stance. Go from there. Alright, perfect. Reflect on acceptance. A head of spears shifts. A rock spies on high. Leaves whisper nearby. A good friend lost to grazing. A forest open to all. White buds, shimmering exposed. The vine wilts but lives. Sunsets lead to dawn. While the cat lounges.
A rock spies on high. A forest open to all. Sunsets lead to dawn.
Accept it. That's all you can do. That rock may hold an enemy. That rock may be your doom. Or it may just be a rock. And though this forest may belong to us specifically, in truth, not really to us. Truly, it belongs to all. Even these murderers who have come to take our homes.
We're in this together.
Indeed. And then the last one is the obvious acceptance of time. Nothing more complicated than that.
Where's Tenzo?
At the cliffs, talking to a friend.
Mongol lies. Eagle speaks the truth.
Wasn't trying to catch that part yet.
Probably got sick of all that kneeling and bowing. Lord this, lady that. Land taxes, household taxes, rice taxes. Good luck collecting any of those on Iki. 'Can't get the blood from a stone.
Wonder what taxes y'all pay running around with Fune. Hard to say if it will be a better choice or not, honestly. The samurai coming here or the samurai coming here, we don't really have perspective on whether they should or shouldn't. At least not so far.
Next time, don't be so quick to kill your enemy. He may have known something useful.
He spilled plenty.
You called him a liar. What did he tell you?
Nothing that can't wait. The ship should dock soon.
Once it does, tell your men we'll take it quietly. If we cause too much damage, the Eagle's warship will see through our disguise before we get close enough to attack.
Don't worry, Jin from Yarikawa. We'll take that supply ship without a scratch. Now get some rest. The ship will be here soon.
Do like to keep speaking about where I'm from as if that ain't where I'm from. And that's how you feel about it, huh, Tenzo? Still make it an issue.
It's time. They brought rowboats ashore. We'll borrow them to reach the supply ship.
The fog will work in our favor. If they see us coming, we risk scaring them off.
Let's get moving. Is the Eagle's poison still in you?
I won't lose focus, if that's what you're asking.
It's not. You said it made you see things.
Things I'd like to forget.
Like getting blood stains on your favorite silk hakama?
A little worse than that.
All right, I'll buy it. What's the worst thing that happened to Jin from Yarikawa?
Losing my father. We were in battle together.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. You didn't know.
And there it is. I missed these or something? Probably. But I didn't see anything. That's why, partly why I rode around like I did. Heard laughter. Don't know if that's problematic or not, though.
You know the drill. Quick and bloody. Let's do these Mongols in Iki Island welcome.
Yep. That's funny.
Take them. We can't draw more attention.
What? Ah, that's what happened. What was that? Oh, that friendly fire. Whoa. Oh, they actually killed me. Alright. That's fine. That was a weird start anyway. Okay.
Mongols in Iki Island welcome. way.
Take them. We can't throw more attention.
Okay. What? What? Gotta love fog.
The shore is ours. Ready the boats. Damn it. The fog is lifting. They'll see us coming. Incoming! Take cover! Get out of sight!
What you mean is get the loot.
Go around. Take out those weapons.
You'll be blasted to pieces!
Do it, Jin. Show us what a samurai can do. Watch their fire! Keep your head down!
Oh.
The raiders know who you are. They are leading you into a trap.
You're not real.
Sure ain't, but doesn't mean what she said is
The
wrong.
raiders pray for you. The same one they spoke before murdering your father. What was that prayer again? You know the words. They haunt you. May your death benefit all beings.
Be quiet.
Doesn't mean they are gonna try to kill me, but we do have issues with each other. Hmm? Whoa. Okay. It's just an area. Not actually somewhere I can get into. Didn't know that wasn't up there. Goodbye. What the? Okay. You better be glad you are where you were. Wouldn't have taken me that long. I can't even be mad at it.
You're helping people who spit on your father's name. When he died, were you too weak to save him?
It wasn't my fault.
If anything, I'm helping people who have an issue with the same people I have an issue with. Sure, they also have issue with some of us, but we can deal with that. Which one is this? Manifest. Okay. Come back to it. Just didn't want to search for it. Should have just blew their asses up and been done with it. No, no. I don't want to hear all this screaming. Took some of that shockwave damage, did you? I'm like, where's the other group? Oh, see. That's why I just left y'all alone. I poisoned you. I figured you were done. Hi there. Bye there. Your allies see nothing. They care nothing for your safety. One moment. I'll deal with them. And their lack of attentiveness. Where were we? There we are. In their defense, they were probably half deaf at that point. No.
Sure took your time silencing those cannons.
I thought you needed a chance to catch your breath.
How thoughtful.
What's going on with you? One moment we stand shoulder to shoulder, the next you're ready to cross blades.
Not now, Samurai. We have a job to do.
Then let's finish it and talk after.
He
Set a course
knows.
for the Eagle's warship. Let's hope they don't notice it's manned by a crew of raiders.
We need more than hope. Tell your men to hide when we get within sight of the warship.
An empty ship. That won't look suspicious.
It will buy us time to get close, past the range of their heavy cannons. We'll wait for them to board us.
Then we'll attack. Set off the black powder stores. And rip open the beast's belly. You'd better be right about this, Jin.
Or considering I'm stuck out here too. Or, yeah, I kind of would make it a point to be. Doesn't mean I can't be wrong, but I would really make it a point not to be wrong here. I'm sure you would understand.
Looks bigger up close.
It tends to.
They're onto us. We have to attack now.
Nope.
Not yet. Hold.
Attack!
Oh, dude.
Send these bastards to the bottom of the sea!
Nope. 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 Yep. That was my plan. Sink in through the floor. You know, you'd think me standing in the rain would handle it. You think. What the? Okay. So, things are working. And then the buttons lock up. I need his death to fuel my health. Otherwise, I just outright heal. And where's the fun in that? What the? Okay, hey, I'll give it to you. You know, it's funny. I think I had heard there was a lock-on function. I can't see playing this game with a lock-on. It's weird. Okay. That wasn't the plan, but I'll take it. What the? Oh. Like it wants me to open something? Huh.
They barricaded the door! Break it open! Jin! Let's find another way around!
Yeah. It'll never not be gold, I swear. Tenzo! Where'd you go? Wrong button. I'm good, bro. It's handled. Thank you, though. You go left, I go right. Hey. No. Oh, nice. I didn't even know that was possible. And I'm not joking. Wow. I'm not even mad. You see me. You know who it should be. Alright then. Get in there, Tenzo. Alright. That was weird. I guess because I didn't have my sword out, blocking was not, Huh. It actually does look like it might have a slight delay versus when your sword is out. I'm just not used to trying that when my sword ain't out. Run, run, run.
Before she blows! Quickly!
Hey, you know, I don't want to loot these corpses. Probably should have did that first if they let me.
Today we struck a blow for Fune's refuge.
Next, we take back Iki.
Mickey.
And one day escape the endless wheel of suffering.
I can respect that. Most definitely.
Good work, Tenzo. I think Fune is going to be pleased.
No. She's going to skin both of us alive.
Well,
What are you talking about?
You tell me, Lord Sakai. One whisper of your real name, and every person in this refuge will line up to split you wide open.
Say my name. Force me to defend myself. This is what the Eagle wants. Samurai and Raider spilling each other's blood. But she knows we're a threat if we work together.
Bullshit!
Who told you I was a Sakai? Was it the Mongol you interrogated? The Eagle wanted you to know.
This is what I get for trusting a damn samurai. I grew up here, you know. Learned to swim in the shallows. Helped build half these homes. Broke my arm falling off the rock wall, trying to impress my wife.
You were married?
Years ago. She didn't make it through childbirth. Fune helped me bury them. This is my home. These people are my family. If they find out I brought the butcher of Iki's son here, they'll stake both of us down. Make us a feast for the crabs.
I won't let that happen. This stays between us.
Yes, we're in this together.
The Eagle's hurting thanks to what we did today. We can save Iki Island if we stand together, but our fight is just beginning.
You, samurai, and your speeches. I'll tell Fune your plan worked. When you're ready, I'm sure she'll want to thank you in person.
Somehow I doubt that. Be careful, Tenzo. And watch what you say.
You too. Jin from Yarikawa.
quite a bit of tension on both sides. Azrael, that's you. Welcome back to the game. Welcome back to the chat. Thanks for stopping through. Yeah, in terms of that concept, I can understand the issue. On the one hand, he is the son of the butcher of Iki, but on the other hand,
This is what I get for trusting a damn samurai.
you got success for trusting the samurai. That's what was on the other hand. But not a lot of, man. Not a lot of. Still just doing what I do. How about you?
The dueling ring calls.
Yes, it does. Now, see, here's where it gets interesting. This particular area is the perfect place to train yourself in this game. If training is what you want, or if you want a better skill set, legitimately coming here, it'll get you there.
Care to test your skill?
Fun
The
too.
tournament welcomes all fighters.
You're holding duels during an invasion?
Everyone needs a little entertainment during wartime. Besides, we're using Boken to avoid injuries.
I only duel with a clear purpose.
You want a purpose? We offer generous rewards, as long as you win. If you are interested, the contenders are waiting at the ring.
I suppose I could use some sparring practice.
In honor of your fine katana, we will call you Okto. Some advice? Each combatant has a unique style with distinct strengths and weaknesses. Challenge a contender. Don't keep the people waiting.
Alright then. So yeah, you say you've been playing Dragon's Dogma 2 and sort of soft locks you,
Sword
huh?
made of steel. You must lack technique.
It is a fun game. It's hard not to enjoy it.
This katana is for war. For you, I'll use one made of wood.
I once impaled a man with a wooden sword. Did it when I was 13.
And you're still bragging about it?
I've beaten plenty since then.
Then stop dwelling on the past and show me your skill today.
Real talk.
The Bokto challenges Kai.
I'll rip you open.
And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent, the brutal raider. Kai. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins.
Remember, sir, there are 4 opponents for this whole thing.
Begin!
Hold up. I'm not trying to make this so easy where I'm perfect dodging everywhere. Alright, okay.
Point for Kai. Resume. Break. Step back. Point for Kai. Continue. Hold. Pull back. Point for Kai. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Resume. Hold. Pull back. Point
That
for
was
Kai.
weird. I could have swore I hit him first with that one.
Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Resume.
Okay. Wouldn't let me dodge.
And
That's
the
fine.
winner, Kai.
Be thankful I didn't gut you.
Oh yeah, Dragon's Dogma. It always has me kind of niche, so it was always a good series to me. But
Or are you scared?
some people it takes longer to get into. Some just never really do.
Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokto.
Plus, it's needed some tweaking, so that might also have had a hand in it.
Break. Step back. Point for Kai. Continue. Hold. Disengage. Point for Bokto. Resume. Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Hold. Disengage. Point for Bokto. Continue.
Yeah, I think the story for it is shorter than the original, but the original didn't initially have a full whole thing as well. They didn't initially come out with Dark Arisen, so they'll probably do something like that later on. But at the same time, there are quite a few who actually think that the game wasn't released entirely as they would have liked.
In conflict, we find peace.
You think this would be a quest?
This doesn't have to hurt.
Trying to be sure of something. It might just be 3 opponents. Could have swore it was 4. But there's 2 opponents in this that I actually like a lot. They're real useful for instruction. Her and the other dude.
Ronin. I have 9 children. A sick husband. I need those winnings.
You're not a fighter by trade?
Oil merchant. Spent my youth on the road, fighting off bandits. Please, let me win so I can feed my 8 children.
I thought you had 9 children.
You caught me. Guess I'll have to beat you the old-fashioned way.
Oil merchant, huh?
Challenged, Take.
You should have taken my offer.
As in snake oil merchant?
Now it's time. Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent, the murderous merchant. Take. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins.
Now she's dangerous. The other dude is worse.
Pull back. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue.
Switched up their style, haven't you? Yeah, I know. That's what you tend to do for those last 3. Those last 2. You have to bait her out. She switches up entirely. Out that corner. Nice catch.
Disengage. Point for Take. Resume. Break. Step back. Point for Take. Continue. Halt. Disengage. Point for Take. Resume.
Okay.
And the winner.
Button kind of locked up on me.
Wait till my
Right there at
6
the
kids
end.
hear about this.
These 6 kids, huh? That's irritating. I think I've heard something about some AI that was worse than ChatGPT, but I'm not sure.
Looking for a rematch.
And Ghost of Tsushima with a Nemesis system? Oh yeah, that would be phenomenal.
Hold. Pull back. Point for Take. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue. Hold. Pull back. Point for Take. Resume. Hold. Disengage. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokto. Resume. Break.
Gotta love how he puts his full body into that perfect parry.
Continue.
He says, die.
Hold. Pull back. Point for Take. Resume.
My fault, ref.
And the winner, Take.
She's a useful one to learn from, but like I said, the dude over here is the best
We
one.
find peace.
There was something about her style, though.
Looking for a rematch?
Begin. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue. Hold. Disengage.
Okay.
Point for Take. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue. Hold. Pull back. Point for Bokto. Resume. Break. Step back. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Disengage. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Disengage. Point for Take. Resume.
Okay.
And the winner, Take.
Do I believe we'll be able to replace whole limbs function as actual arms? You mean, well, actual limbs, period? Yeah.
In conflict,
I
we
mean,
find peace.
how we replace them is going to be the issue, and the reasons why we replace them are
Looking
going
for
to
a
be the
rematch?
issue. But yeah, we'll be able to do it. We already have prosthetics that do use like bioelectricity
Continue.
and actually go off of like nerve endings and nerve pressure.
Disengage. Point for Bokto.
So yeah.
Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Disengage. Point for Take. Proceed. Point for Bokto. Resume. Hold. Pull back. Point for Take. Continue. Hold. Disengage. Point for Take.
I don't know why that's such an odd one to counter. And I don't know why they never let me counter her when she does that. I know full well I can, and I know my timing's not off, so I don't know what's going on here.
In conflict, we find peace.
Now, these don't actually have to be done. I just like to do them.
Looking for a rematch?
Begin. Hold.
What the?
Pull back. Point for Take.
Okay, game.
Proceed. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue.
I have to think about that one.
Proceed. Step back. Point for Bokto. Resume. Disengage.
It's horrifying, but the only one I can think of is being hive-minded.
Proceed.
It would have to be a hive mind by choice, though. We'd have to be able to link up by choice and disconnect by choice with no side effects. We'd need to be able to see each other's perspective, see why each other feels a certain way about certain things. Otherwise, it's not going to really help.
Continue.
We can try to convey an idea, but a lot of that gets lost in translation and emotion. Thank you. Now this dude right here.
In conflict, we find peace.
As far as I'm concerned,
Strange to meet a monk at a dueling ring.
It is part of my journey. Raiders attacked my monastery. I ended their lives with nothing but my alms bowl.
You broke your vow of non-violence.
Yes, but I glimpsed enlightenment. Duel with me, so I can seek it again.
okay, man, be careful.
It is an honor.
And now
Don't
it's
lose yourself
time.
to blood, man.
Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent, the exiled monk. 1 kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins.
Trying to remember how I beat him, but his style, the way he does it, it's all about catching. You want to learn that dodge game? This man will teach you.
Disengage. Point for Bokto.
But when you're done,
Proceed.
switch styles. It helps.
Ring.
Knock him off
Step
balance.
back. Point for Bokto.
And this is why I say, more than any other point in the game, every style is for every threat.
Disengage.
You just gotta know what you're doing.
Resume. Ring. Step back. Point for Bokto. Continue.
Cause like we switch it, right? Everything else is too slow. That being said, get that speed up.
And the winner, Bokto.
Thank you for the journey.
You give everybody some sort of like Wolverine regeneration.
Great passion, Bokto. It is time you know defeat.
He's the last one. That's why I thought that was a third. I mean a fourth. Well, I had thought about regeneration, but think about it. So you have regeneration, right? So that means that no wounds exist. Nobody would ever need treatment. You would never age, basically, or at least you would age extremely slowly. So that means you wouldn't have a need for doctors. But that also means that you wouldn't have people who know how to do certain things when it comes to medicine. Like a lot of the things we eat are based more on what our bodies can and can't process. So if you don't have doctors, but you do have things like us eating certain things, and we're not really concerned about what it is because we have Wolverine's healing factor. As far as we're concerned, we're perfectly fine. But Wolverine himself gets sick permanently, and he actually dies over time, mainly because of his claws. Don't feel stupid. There's nothing stupid about it. It's just another thought process. Just keep going with it. Just give each thought process time, man. Some thought processes are real short, some are real long. But then you also have to factor in Wolverine's healing factor. If everybody aged like that, nobody would get old, but there would always be more people. You'd eventually run out of space. On top of that, nobody would know how to give birth to babies anymore. We just sort of pop them out and scoop them up. Don't worry about clean environments. They'll heal, you know. Don't worry about the psychological trauma that they keep. They'll heal. But then you think about Wolverine and he's nothing but psychological problems. Yeah, again, there's nothing wrong with it. It's just one of those, like, you follow it and then you look at it all the way and it's like, whoa. Like a lot of people say, I would love invisibility, right? But if you're invisible, then you're invisible. So if I don't know you're there, I'm going to plow right through you at 60 miles an hour because this is a 60 mile an hour zone. And as far as I know, there's nothing there. And when I hit you, I still don't know there's nothing there. There's anything there because my windshield, all of that is still invisible. Everything you did is invisible. Your blood is invisible. Not your fault, just the trap.
I hit those lanterns faster than it's ever been done. So I hope.
I don't think I've ever seen this before.
Show me your bow. I can do you better. Cause some damage out there.
If I can improve upon your break.
Tough bastard like you needs sturdy armor to match.
Yes, I do.
My best work. Hope you live long enough to make it back.
Hope I can swim in all this. Oh yeah, I can get behind an enhanced immune system. The reason why you hear me saying the things I'm saying is just more the whole side effects. What are the side effects? And sometimes the side effects are literally just existing. Unfortunately, literally just existing. But in that case, yeah, no side effects. Sure, I'm behind that. We can all use an enhanced immune system.
I'll put a notch in your bow.
I mean, no side effects. Pretty much any power is perfect. It's just hard to see a power without side effects.
To Cloud Forest Temple. They say we can eat plenty and find safety with the Eagle tribe.
There is no safety with Mongols. If they're spreading lies, I will find this temple and put a stop to it.
Do you know the way? Yeah, I had to deal with that there. No, it's alright, man. We all pick up new perspective as we go. That's one of the reasons why our entire species is more interdependent than anything. We feed off of each other. If I can pass on something useful, I'm not mad, I'm glad. Where did you go? So, is that you?
You look just like him.
Yep, that's you.
I remind you of someone?
My son. He would look just like you. If he was still alive.
I'm sorry. I know what it means to lose family.
Many on Ikidu. My boy and I were fishing when the bandits attacked. I beat them with my fishing pole until the water ran red with their blood. The color was beautiful.
I see you've brought your anger and grief to this tournament.
We have this in common. But only one of us will triumph.
The Bokto challenges Sao.
Time to bleed.
And now it's time. Introducing first, Bokto and his opponent, the Crimson Fisherman Sao. Kicks and punches are allowed. First to 5 touches wins. Begin.
You trying to hedge them bets as much as you can, huh? I can respect it. That sounds like a very good bunch of ideas. 100%. I was going to hit you with the, well, what if it regenerates vital organs that we no longer have? Ones that we may have needed a few thousand plus years ago. But you got it. Okay. That's how you want to do this, huh?
Resume. Hold. Pull back. Point for Sao. Proceed. Break.
Oh, they let you hit me with that. I wondered. Never actually been hit with that.
Continue. Disengage. Point for Sao. Proceed.
Okay. They're doing it this way.
And the
Okay.
winner, Sao.
You are not like my son, after all.
I'm not going to be rude there, guy. I'm not going to tell you how I'm not like your son. Let's just keep it moving. If I could change one thing about the world that would only affect the world in my intended way, what would I change?
Face me again, Bokto.
Begin.
I have to think about that. Oh wow, they let him hit me during the transition from screen to screen.
Hold. Disengage. Point for Sao. Continue. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Resume. Hold. Roll back. Point for Bokto.
Yeah, I see how to deal with you.
Disengage. Point for Bokto. Proceed. Break. Step back. Point for Bokto. Resume.
Yep. Gotta take that dirt in the eye in order to leave you wide open. I mean...
You even fight like my son. When you're done here, visit me near the eastern cliffs. I'm working on a new shade of crimson dye. A fitting color for the champion Bokto.
Right. I forgot that's what he does. We'll definitely go check him out at some point.
Oh, I knew you were skilled, but to defeat Sao? No wonder Fude saw something in you.
Don't forget about my reward.
Yeah.
Of course. It's well earned, Bokto.
My flattery is nice. Where my coin at? Honestly, the best one I can think of is just human lifespan. Over time, we're increasing human lifespan, but we tend to add a lot of side effects to our adding human lifespans. I would like for there to be an increase without that being like a problem because we added it. Like, diseases don't like live longer or are stronger. It would make sense for them to live longer since the host lives longer, right? But we would somehow deal with the side effect of that being the case, mutations. And I don't mean like insane lifespans, right? Me personally, I wouldn't mind seeing what like the 2150s look like, but I don't really need to see much beyond that. So not insane lifespans, just a nice little chunk, you know. The Hidden Heart. Ideals for those harboring ulterior motives and secret intentions. Now we've got a Bokto, or at least a wooden sheath and yeah, wooden sheath set. Can't draw them. That's too bad. Now, am I misremembering? You might not actually be able to interact with this tournament anymore, unfortunately. You don't really need to right now, but obviously it's that whole... If you want to go through the training or if you want to practice with it.
Test my steel on a Mongo's neck.
That armor could use a lot more than a spit polish.
Good to know I'm running around with the smell of people's teeth on my armor. That is just phenomenal. Don't know what I'd do without such knowledge. One magic system into the real world. Telekinesis. I've always been a telekinesis nut.
Have you seen him? The ghost of Iki?
The ghost of what?
The samurai phantom hunting bandits. Tall as a tree. Eyes of fire. People camped by Kimono Trail saw him just last night.
If he's that impressive, I'd like to meet him.
The ghost of Tsushima meeting the ghost of Iki. That could be a bash.
Always been the weakest gang on the island. But sellouts, traitors?
Maybe Yamaneko got tired of being the butt of every joke. Started eyeing them Mongol Huachas.
Just when I thought his crew couldn't slide much farther.
Only one of them ever worth a damn was Sugi. And she's long gone.
Interesting. Have to determine what's going on with that there. But folks, it's gonna be the end of episode 21 of Ghost of Tsushima on the PS5. You folks like what you see and want to see more of me, give me a like, follow, subscribe here on YouTube both. Drop a comment, check out some of the other playlists, share around some of the other playlists, bang the bell. Follow the links from my Twitch to get to my YouTube. Follow the links to my YouTube to get to my Twitch. And wherever you folks happen to be, have yourselves a good morning, afternoon, evening, or night. And God bless you. Yeah, man, thank you for stopping through. You kind of popped up when I was like at the last 10, 15 minutes of the stream. It's alright though. Thank you for popping through, man. Cool. Catch you tomorrow.